Taipei has raised its Lunar New Year taxi surcharge to 30 NT, up from 20 NT in previous years. The extra charge will be in effect for 15 days from January 23rd to February 6th.
The Consumers Foundation has protested the price hike, saying it will weigh heavily on the public. Meanwhile, taxi drivers say the extra charge won't help them much as passenger numbers fall during the holiday period.
Spring Festival is just around the corner, and this year, taking a taxi will be more expensive than before. Taipei City's Department of Transportation has raised the Lunar New Year surcharge for taxis to 30 NT, up from last year's 20 NT. The surcharge will be in effect from January 23rd to February 6th. The Consumers Foundation has panned the price hike and the city government for failing to protect consumers.
If industry operators acting on behalf of their own interests ask the government to raise prices, the government should weigh the factors and make a balanced decision. If it can't do something as simple as that, what can we expect the government to do for the people? The review committee was made up of scholars, experts, and representatives from the Consumers Foundation. This was all discussed during meetings. It was not a decision made unilaterally by the government.
In response to the consumer group, Taipei said that the surcharge was decided by multiple stakeholders, not by the city government alone. The city said consumers can choose public transport if they need to work during the surcharge period. Meanwhile, taxi drivers say the price rise won't do enough as passenger numbers fall by 20% over Spring Festival.
It's just a 30 NT surcharge. Say that you take 5 or 6 passengers in one day. That's just about 120 NT. Of course, it's of some help, but it's not a huge difference. There are indeed price fluctuations and rising fuel prices. Taxi drivers are generally self-employed, so they have to bear the pain of these rising costs. For more than 20 years, the Spring Festival surcharge in northern Taiwan has been 20 NT. It didn't change all that time. Even with Taipei's price hike, the rates in northern Taiwan are still the cheapest, the lowest in Taiwan. So we are sorry about this, but we hope that everyone can be understanding.
Lunar New Year has yet to arrive, but already it's looking like an expensive one in terms of food and transport. If you're planning a lavish holiday, prepare for big spending ahead.